What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Infinite, and we are going to be doing a video today. I just want to talk about, honestly, just games in general, and what do we have to look forward to coming out in the next few months, going into the next quarter of next year, and even a little bit beyond that. I just wanted to just kind of touch base on it, and because, like I said, on this channel, I want to do impression videos of not just Destiny content, but all content in general. As far as other games, for instance, Call of Duty, Borderlands, playthroughs of story games like The Last of Us, and Cyberpunk. I'm really hyped for that game when that comes out. So yeah, obviously it doesn't really need to be said, but for those of you Destiny lovers out there, coming out in September 17th, I believe it is going to be the all-new Shadowkeep DLC. Yes, we are getting year 3 of Destiny 2. So those of you that play this game religiously like myself, it's a huge deal. We're going to be seeing a new raid, Back to the Moon from D1. Just all new content. I think we're finally going to see the darkness, the ships from the end of the D2 story that were shown at the very end, right after you kill Gaul, and they show up and it's what is that? But yeah, so I think we're going to see that. On the moon, it's going to be a lot of Fallen presence, but I know the raid is going to be Vex on the Black Garden. Might be on Mars. I don't know if they have some sort of weird portal or something. But yeah, so that's coming. I won't touch too much base on that right now in this video because I know that I'll be talking about that in the videos to come for sure. But to look forward to before that, we are going to have, just a few days before that actually, is going to be the new Borderlands. Borderlands 3 is coming. For a lot of people, like myself included, I love Borderlands. And even being somebody who loves a game like Destiny 2 and Destiny 1 even, you can see just where Borderlands changes the game. As far as looters, a looter game with, different kinds of ranges of weapons and all kinds of class abilities and whatever else. Even the graphic design is a little bit bizarre, almost cartoony in Borderlands. And I just love it. I love that game, and more so Borderlands 2. I played that game almost religiously. I thought the games, the guns they had, the Infinity hand cannon, oh my god, and the Infinite pistol, whatever it was, the conference call where you shoot and the bullets go all horizontal, and they just are disgusting. And those things were so fun to farm. Farming, again, just an aspect we see here in Destiny is farming for weapons. It's another one of those things that just changed the game as far as RPGs go and looter boxes and everything like that. It's a great game for anybody who loves Destiny or loves looters, open world games, shooters. If you haven't checked out Borderlands, check out the first 2 right now. I know that they have tons of deals going on right now for the Handsome Collection, just going on PlayStation. I know they have one on Steam right now. Check it out. It's really worth giving it a go. It's a really good game, and I'm really looking forward to Borderlands 3. Gearbox puts out incredible games. I know some people are a little skeptical about it. I've heard some things about it that people aren't really looking forward to too much. But me personally, I cannot wait. I think it's going to be just a great game. So yeah, Borderlands 3 is coming, along with Shadowkeep around the same exact time. And then just soon after that, people that are on Xbox, I know that Gears of War is dropping the new one. I can't remember if it's in September or if it's an October release. So personally, I'm not a big Gears of War guy, although I have played the first 2. I love Gears of War. I think the multiplayer with your friends is just stellar. Stellar. What the hell did I just say? But it's a great game. And if those of you who like third-person shooters, cover shooters, if you like Gears of War, check out Gears of War 5. I know that's coming out. They got a new Xbox coming out next year. I don't know if you want to wait for that, but personally, I won't speak much to that. But that's a game that's coming, so look forward to that. On top of that, we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the reboot of Modern Warfare, all new. bringing back some of the old characters from the original, like Captain Price. Very bizarre, but man, am I excited. I've seen some, oh my god, that sounds so corny. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, I'm really excited for Modern Warfare. I mean, I loved the first two. I loved, I played that game, I put almost 100 hours in both those games. Oh, how did I not get that guy? There we go. But yeah, Modern Warfare, I've seen the gameplay for the all new like 2-man game, and one of the maps they actually showcased was from the first game, which I thought looked awesome, and the gameplay looks really, really, really smooth. So if you like Call of Duty, I'd recommend checking that out. I know I'm going to be on there. I'll be doing an impression video, a review video, all kinds of gameplay videos for that when that releases. I think it releases like October 7th. I wouldn't quote myself on that. I just heard something that was weird. I wouldn't quote myself on that, but if you're looking forward to the new Call of Duty, October is when it releases for sure. I'll be doing all things Call of Duty on here, along with Destiny content for sure, but check out the new Call of Duty. And then, I don't know if any of you ever played the Jedi Academy games, but I think it's Frostbite or DICE or somebody is putting out, oh my goodness, where'd that guy go? Okay. Putting out the new Jedi Fallen Order. So that game looks fantastic. I was looking at some, they showcased it at E3 this year, and oh my goodness, that game looks refined. It looks like it's going to be intense combat, like not so much just like move based, like where you tap 2 squares or 2 triangles and you do like a flip move or whatever. It looks like it's just going to be like based on your gear and like, you know, what you upgrade and the way you play. It's going to be, oh my gosh, excuse me. But yeah, it looks like a really fun game. I think that the graphics are going to be incredible. I think the gameplay is going to be smooth. It's been in development for a long time. So that's a game I'm looking forward to that as well. I believe that is coming in November. So that's something to really, really look forward to. I'll probably wait for that one for either Black Friday or like a Christmas release myself. Just because finances and whatnot. I am a college student, so I can't always drop $1 million on all these games at once. But I will be giving my impressions on that. Oh my goodness. That was such a choke. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, real quick thing, this is kind of cool. I have a Taken King tattoo. How about that? Taken King. That's how you know it's real. Okay, that's how you know what we're doing here is going to be real. That was the fastest game of all time, and we won, and I didn't do anything. So, that's cool. But yeah, so one of the more games that I'm looking forward to the absolute most is coming out, and I think it's March of next year, and that would be, look at that, oh my goodness, I had a 1.75 efficiency, but I did nothing. Wow, okay. I think I played with that legendary amazing guy in the video I posted yesterday. That's funny. Anyway, Cyberpunk 2077. They're the same creators of The Witcher. CD Projekt Red, they are, in my opinion, one of the top of the line game creators. They are, in my book, if I had to play only games from 2 different developers my whole life, it would be CD Projekt Red for sure. I would say Bungie, but I'm going to have to see how it turns out with Shadowkeep being under their complete reign. For now, I'd have to leave it in the hands of Naughty Dog. But CD Projekt Red is developing Cyberpunk 2077. It's been under development for the last 30 years. No, I'm just kidding. It's been under development like 10 years probably. But they announced it like 5 years ago at E3. So that's going to be a great game. And I'm going to do a lot. I'm not sure if I'll do a full game playthrough just because it's going to be a really long game. It's going to be an open world. And I'm not sure if I'll do like a step-by-step game through of my own. I'll probably do pieces of it for myself and then like just playing through it, like having fun in the Night City on here, and maybe a live stream or 2. But yeah, I'm going to really post a lot of content about that. I'm really, really looking forward to that game. I think it's going to be great. On top of that, I'm going to also be doing reviews for the annual pass content that's coming out with Shadowkeep. They're doing the Season of the Undying at first, and then they'll go beyond that with the annual pass releasing with the new Year 3 Shadowkeep. So I'll be sure to touch base with all that whenever that is released and whenever the news comes out for what it's going to include. I'll be sure to talk about that on here. But beyond that, I think I'm probably missing some big game titles that are coming. I know next year we're going to get a new Assassin's Creed. Right now, the what's it called, the Data Mine title for it is Ragnarok. It's going to be Vikings. That's coming out later next year, and I'm hoping summer next year or late next year will be The Last of Us 2. I have a poster on my wall right here. It's actually one of those ones that like sticks out, like it's like 3D kind of. Oh my god, that is my favorite game of all time. Of all time, and I'm not even playing around. I've played so many different kinds of games, open world games, all Rockstar games, Red Dead, everything. The Last of Us is my favorite game. Just from being, I'm not even a real big story exclusive guy. I just absolutely fucking love that game. That game was astoundingly good, and I've seen the gameplay for Last of Us 2, and it looks untouchable. It looks like it's gonna be just blown out of the water. The graphics look unbelievable. We're back with Ellie, we're back with Joel. It's gonna be just a hell of a game. If you guys are on PlayStation, check it out. Check out Last of Us if you haven't already. You're really, really missing out. I know people that have bought a PlayStation. They're high school kids. They've gone out, they've played Xbox their whole life. They bought a PlayStation just for The Last of Us. And obviously, I got like 3 subscribers. I'm not even a fucking sponsor or anything like that. I just love Naughty Dog. I think they're one of the premier game developers of all time. They've won hundreds of Game of the Year awards. They've created nothing but good games. They are top tier when it comes down to it, and that is a game you will want to for sure. I've started off both games with like a snipe, and then I've just pooped the sheets every bit after. Like, come on, oh, give me that. Yeah, that's about it for what I want to talk about as far as like games go for what's coming. I might update and post in the comment section below about what I missed, but for now I think that's a pretty good overall standpoint of what's coming. I mean, just to recap, we got Shadowkeep, we got Borderlands, we got Gears of War, we got Jedi Fallen Order, we got the new Call of Duty, we got Cyberpunk 2077 coming in the spring. Whole slate of games. And I guess I could touch on the fact that next fall the new Halo will be for sure coming, and that's going to be epic. I played the Halo 5, and that game was awesome. I just didn't like how much he played his, whatever the other dude's name was. I'm not a big Halo fan. I mean, back to that. I love Halo. I'm not religious about it, so my brother is the one who would play that game like 100% of the time. For me, I kind of was a little bit too young at the time to really appreciate its greatness. What is going on right now? I never sniped this good. I've never sniped this good. This is usually a joke. I'm gonna literally create a playlist for Crucible that's about me being pathetic at Crucible. That's what you have to look forward to. But yeah, anyway, so I appreciate you guys watching. I just want to quickly have a little sidebar, and I want to apologize for the really bad sound editing in the last video. I'm a total scrub at editing. And my game audio yesterday was so loud you couldn't even hear me talking. Half of the video when I was playing like Gambit, you could only hear the game, and that's my bad. I didn't even realize it. Now I have it plugged in so I can hear how loud the game is, and it's way quieter. My voice actually might be a little bit too loud in this video. But as we get into this and I'm more consistent with this, I'll get better at it as far as sound mixing goes. Come back out, come back out, come back out. I'll get better at the sound mixing and everything, and I just wanted to apologize. So I probably blew your guys' eardrums off with the gun content yesterday. It was super loud, and I am sorry for that. But I appreciate you guys coming and watching. I'm going to do subscriber milestones on this channel, so whenever I get to a certain point, I'll post a video thanking you guys and going from there. But thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. I'm Infinite. Please tell your friends about this channel if you'd like enjoying, having a good time talking about games, what's coming new, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you.